event happening on Sunday that's very near and dear to our hearts that we wanted to let you guys know about and extend an invitation to. So, of course, it's been just over a year since we lost our friend Dori Monson. And his wife, Suzanne, right after he passed away and he had this, serious cardiac episode, she said that one of the things that she wanted to do to honor his memory is to teach other people CPR. CPR, when Dori had his cardiac episode, Suzanne was right there. She was able to jump in, administer CPR, and it bought the family enough time for his daughters to say goodbye to him. So Suzanne, from the very beginning, was very passionate about it. So this Sunday, there is going to be a free hands-on CPR and AED class from 12 to 5 p.m. at Shoreline College. It's called When Women Will. It's hosted and organized by Dori Monson's family. Space is limited, but you are encouraged to register and sign up so they know how many people might come. And while it is called When Women Will, and Suzanne is really passionate about targeting this event toward women, everyone is welcome to register. You can do so at shorelinefire.com/events. But Suzanne was nice enough to come on with us today and talk about why she's so passionate about this issue. Suzanne, thanks for being here.
It's always a joy to see you and Nicole, Brandi. Thank you.
Well, having you on the show, man, that's a joy for us. That's a treat. I know you don't want sympathy or anything like that, but there's going to be a lot of people watching who've been thinking about you and thinking about the girls and who are just going to want to know how you're doing.
We are moving. I never want to say we're moving on because that would suggest that we're moving away or that we've forgotten, but we are in motion.
Yeah. So this is something that you had this idea, almost right away after we lost Dori, to have a seminar where people can come in and they can learn CPR. Why is this one of the first things you thought of for a way to kind of honor Dori?
I know that all of your listeners, all of your audience, I know you and Nicole realize how sudden it was. And often people who come from a news background like you, like me, we go into this autopilot where we start to research. And when I discovered how many people suffer sudden cardiac arrest each year and how few people are trained in it, I was really shaken. When the first responders came to our home the night of his cardiac arrest, they high-fived me for doing CPR. And I thought, well, that's a little odd. And then when we got to the ER at Northwest Hospital, where the physicians were great, they high-fived me too. And they said how few people actually, A, know how to use CPR, or B, if they know, they become paralyzed and it doesn't kick in. And I thought, that's something I can try to do something about.
Yeah. And Dori, what happened to him was so catastrophic that it's hard to know whether anything, you reacted so quickly. You were right there. Everything happened so quickly. But knowing CPR did buy your family some valuable time. Can you talk about that?
That was priceless. So CPR can double the rate of survival, but in our case and in others, it doesn't assure survival. But 2 of our 3 daughters were out of town, and it was just Dori and me and the dog home that evening. And 2.5-minute response from the first responders who used AED and resuscitated his heart twice and rushed him to the hospital. That amount of time bought us an opportunity for all of us to gather, to be in his room together 48 hours later when the doctors told us that there was no hope, and to put Billy Joel Lullaby on the music and cradle him. And I felt his soul lift to heaven. And that gift is priceless to me. And I would do anything to give any other person out there that opportunity, if not for survival, at least knowing that they lived a life of no regret by taking action.
Yeah. And Dori lived his life in a way, and you guys all did, the whole family. It's just about helping others and making the world a better place. And, doing something like this and giving this gift to other people in this training is helping who knows how many other individuals. So tell me how Sunday's going to work. Now, anyone can come, but you are kind of giving a special call out to women because they might be the most likely to have to respond in a situation like this.
Exactly. So most sudden cardiac arrest, and this doesn't even count a heart attack, can occur at home and in the workplace. And so if it's at home, it's likely that it's going to be a mom or a wife or a daughter who is going to need to perform CPR. Men are more likely to have sudden cardiac arrest, but women are more likely to die from it. And why is that? Because often men won't jump in to help a woman. And again, the fear, the inexperience, it can happen to both genders, but empowering women in this is, I think, what Dori would want to do. He was someone who empowered his female colleagues. He was my greatest cheerleader. He was a phenomenal dad, and he was a great coach. And so I think that this targeting women during American Heart Month and Valentine's Month, so to show the love and learn CPR and AED, and we're going to have many, many mannequins and very many trained paramedics on hand to teach it. And it's hands-on, it's free. Not all classes are free. So we're really proud of that. We have a grant from Lake Forest Park Rotary to provide some light catering and to learn more about how to make a 911 call. You think it sounds easy, but in the heat of the moment, a lot of people freeze. So we want to take that paralysis and empower women to feel that.
Yeah, I love that. And I've shared with you, I know we're talking about CPR, but it is such a helpless feeling to be in a situation and not be able to provide aid to someone. And, Mike, when I was choking on a cucumber, he went in there and went right to his training and did the Heimlich just like you see in the movies, and the thing just shot out. And I thought to myself, oh my gosh, what if he hadn't known how to do that? Or what if he hadn't been there? And you just never know. You never know when you might be able to use it. So if people want to sign up and join us on Sunday, you're going to be there. I'm going to be there. Nicole's going to be there. I know you have family and friends who are going to be there. How can they join in?
So you can pre-register at shorelinefire.com/events. That's shorelinefire.com/events. We highly recommend pre-registration. If the course fills up, we hope to do it again, maybe in another part. So it's at Shoreline College, which is in North King County. But if we find success here, maybe we'll take it on the road to South King County next time.
Well, I love it. And I'm so glad that you did this. I'm grateful for Shoreline Fire and their assistance with this. And we'll see you on Sunday. And I'm excited to leave feeling empowered and like I've got a new tool in my tool belt to help people.
Exactly. Action. All right. Thank you.
So again, if you'd like to sign up, you can do that at shorelinefire.com/events. That's shorelinefire.com/events. I'll be there. Nicole will be there. And I look forward to learning CPR. I actually can't believe I don't already know it. I feel really irresponsible, but I think it'll be great. So 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. on Sunday at Shoreline College, shorelinefire.com/events.